Hey guys, welcome back to Games Mods. Okay, I finally figured out where this went. It wasn't really in a video, I just looked at images on Google. So basically, this goes this way, because when the spring goes in, it stops. It won't go past that. So what you do is you put it on the back, and it's going to be really compressed when I put it in there because this first part has to go up here. And this string is really powerful. It's really hard to put in. Thing is, I can't get it all the way up to the front. At least not yet. Yeah, and it tends to spring up, so I'll have to fiddle with that after I take the the part off. I'm actually gonna be doing that today. I'm gonna do an unboxing today because I finally got the third exclusive Kronos from Amazon. So let me put this over here for a second. Here we go. And get my Exacto here. Let's see which side. I'm gonna guess this side. Very nice. Wow, that's cool. Let me get that ammo out there and the instructions and whatnot. Push that away. So that's really cool. Very, very cool. I like that design a lot. The only way that this could have been better is if these parts, all the yellow parts, were blue. Since it's like a shark. Or at least I think it is. I mean, what else would you call it? But either or, very cool. Yeah, it works fine. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I noticed when I was looking at these three online when I did the second one a couple days ago, I actually looked for the name of it. And there aren't names like the hammer shots had names. It's just like a blue color or green color. And I'm not even sure what this one is. I'll put the name if I find it, or I'll just make one up. I would call it, I don't know, the shark. Because that's what it reminds me of. But still, very cool. Actually, what I could do, I could do that. So I have to check the rest of that blaster, but I have a blue Kronos. And so technically I could swap this out with the blue priming handle. This I think is still orange. And then the trigger would be orange, and I think the thing down here would be orange. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll mess around with it. But it's very cool. I like this. I especially like it when they paint it on both sides, because most Nerf blasters paint only on one side usually, unless it's like a premium buy where you have to pay like, I don't know, was it $100 or whatever? Like the last one that I saw was the Mandalorian one, and people that pre-ordered that were super pissed because number one, I think it was like $125, and it has jolt performance, so it's like it shoots 65 or 75 max, and it's one shot. I mean, I understand it's mostly for a prop kind of thing, but still, you know. But, yeah. I know that they released a cheaper one for, was it 50 or something, but it's not, it doesn't have all the details and sounds and whatnot, I still wouldn't even buy that one for a single shot thing. But that's just me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Mandalorian, but they kind of screwed it up. Nerf did with the whole thing. They could have made it a much better blaster. Yeah, they had an opportunity, they blew it basically. But that's just my thoughts. I know that there were mixed reviews on that one just because you had to wait. Well, what was it? 6 months longer or a year longer? Something like that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But for tonight, I'm gonna take all these parts out, and I'm gonna take out most of the screws just so I don't have to take out all of them. And then put all this together in a pile just so I can screw the shells back together enough to use the Dremel on it tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this screw with this just in case. Oops, stay there. Actually, could just leave them there. Just do that. That's not gonna go anywhere. It's pretty solid. This I'll take out because this always flies out regardless. Do that. Let's see. So the screws I'm gonna want to take out just in case are probably these three on the bottom because that's the only part that I'm, you know. Okay. Where's my magnet rod? Just had it somewhere. Cool. Well, I'm going to tighten this one up here. Actually, I think I want to leave this one in because it won't interfere with this. That front one I'm going to have to take out though, just because it might be in the way. Because it is a little bit close to where I have to cut. And maybe this one up here, just for rigidity. All right. And this one, let's see if I can get it. Oh. And then this one's a little bit longer. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, magnetize a little bit, so hopefully it'll hold it. Haha, there we go. Put that over there with that stuff. And might as well drum it now. Since I got here, I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way to make sure I have enough room for all this. Okay, let's switch out the tip of my Dremel to the blade. Probably should replace a blade pretty soon. It still has a little bit of sharpness to it, but not too much. Okay, these out of the way up here. Okay. Put this guy down over here. Alright, let's see here. Where's the best place to start? I guess it's vertical, right? It's right down here, right down here. I'm going to put it on slow first. After you just turn it on first. Put it on slow first to see what kind of damage that does, and then we'll switch it to high if we need to. And those pliers. Take all that extra junk off. Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing in there. This was for, well, in the older version, the blue and what they have, an orange one or yellow one. That one was basically for if you had the legs, which I've actually taken off of both of them, I think. Just because when you mod these, you usually don't need them. Unless you want to keep like the original look, you know. I'm trying not to use too much of the blade or the Dremel right now because I have neighbors and it is kind of late. Try to do it in increments. Maybe I'll do one side now and then one side tomorrow, just so I don't piss them off. So that way at least we can see how one side looks. And getting under there is gonna be a pain. Don't know how that's gonna work. Let me see. There we go. Camera. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep cutting this way. Actually, now, if you look at like an angle here, just because of this area here, I have to get, and this doesn't go all the way through, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I don't want to use my handsaw. That thing's, you know, too big, and I can't hold that and it at that angle, and the vise won't even hold it at that angle. Let me try these, see if they do anything. A little bit of work. It's working. Might need to sand it to get it, you know, perfect, but you don't just sand it until you're fully done cutting it up. Doesn't really matter where we cut along here because this is all going to be gone. There we go, that's one piece. And when you get close to an area like this, you might feel the flex bend in the bottom. When you do that, aim it kind of out, because number one, it'll fly out, and it'll be pulling up away from it instead of pulling down, because pulling down you can damage the rest of it, you know, cause a stress mark on it. You don't want that. Nobody likes a stress mark. Whee! I would usually say wear eyewear when you're doing this. I'm leaning my head back just a little bit just in case. But since I'm aiming that way, it usually goes that way. I'm not sure if we take these out. I'll have to look it up again, but for now I'll leave them just in case. because I don't know if those are like screw points or something. And they kind of look like it. Let me see what damage I can do on this side. Probably not a lot. Never know though. These snips are pretty powerful. Yeah. And if you ever want to use, snips instead of a power tool like I'm doing, what I do is I cut along here, different lengths, and then I just try to pull that piece out totally. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes you gotta cut a little bit more and twist it. But just know how far down you're going, especially when you get to the part that you don't want to cut. Let's see. I go a little bit higher just in case. So I don't want to put any stress on this part of the blaster. Once you get one piece out, it's pretty easy. So let's see. There we go. Try to cut a little bit into this one because there's a crack forming right here and I don't want it to spread, just in case. Go across, hopefully. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Actually, I may have another tool that may work a little bit better. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, it's in the top. Let's see here. Yeah. So this is for PVC cutting, but it'll probably work on plastic too. PVC is a little bit stronger. It's not like I need to cut much, but I can cut vertical pretty well, I think. Yeah, these are pretty powerful too. There we go. Try a few more times. Whoops. I think that was my Just make sure that's okay. Yeah, so it works. That's my chronograph. I had it on top of my tool belt, but to get this guy out, I had to get that stuff off of it. Okay, I think we can go back to the snips now. I'm thinking I want to turn this around though, just in case. Yeah. So nothing springs up at me. And I think all the screws came out. That's fine. Almost there. All right. Let's see. That's another reason why you take all the internals out before cutting the shell, because I just heard a little piece of plastic go down. You never want a piece of loose or broken plastic to go down into your internals when the blaster's closed, because that could be a problem. All right. Alright, I think we got it. So there. I need to sand this because those pieces are sharp in there. I'm going to use a round piece on this Dremel. A little sandy bit. Should probably get some of these, another set of these soon because these are getting pretty old and pretty worn. Alright, you don't need to put them on high. Get this side first. Yep. Alright. It's pretty good for now. Can always sand it down a little more. Let's try the grip real quick to see if that supposedly slides on, you know, fairly easy. So this flat part, that's the part that comes out to the front like that. And you should just be able to slide it on. Let's see. How do they do it? Yeah, just like that. Very cool. And there is a hex screw in there to tighten it. But it looks really good. Yeah, definitely looks really cool. Matches up very nicely. And I saw that the rest of the cosmetic pack is coming. It's in transit right now overseas. So hopefully probably by Christmas, you know, after the 18th, I'll be doing some of the other mods like the Benelli kit for the Magnus, and you're like, but you already cut up your Magnus for the Master Key. True, I got another one. So I'll be modding that one with that. And I will actually probably upgrade the spring in that one to K25, 26, whatever. Just cause. And then I also have the, the Phoenix upgrade kit, or upgrade cosmetic kit. And then the third one, let's see, Phoenix, Benelli, and I know there's either a third or fourth one. Oh, the Knockout one, the Flux Redux kit from the Knockout. And I know that there's one more, I'm just forgetting it. But yeah, those will be, let's see, what's today? So that'll probably be like, not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. Or Sunday, I don't know. Probably Sunday, Monday-ish of that week. I probably won't load anything on the 18th, upload anything on the 18th, because in the morning I'm going to go see Spider-Man in 3D, and then I'm going to go to my dad's and we're doing our Christmas then, because he's leaving for out of state to go to his girlfriend's family's to do Christmas there. So we're doing ours a little bit early, but that benefactors you guys, because that means I can do the mod kits before actual Christmas. So that'll be real cool. But yeah, this looks really nice. Again, 3D printed solid. He's solid at his printing. So yeah, big thanks to Greg for creating this. I love it. It'll be real nice to hold once I get a stock on here, and you know, the priming bar and the cosmetic kit. So sweet. So tomorrow we'll try to put all the insides, internals back in. Hopefully it closes, because that part's gonna be real tough getting in, and I'm not sure how. I might have to watch a video or something on it, because it's almost like you can't. I'm holding this part down, you know, the plunger tube, and I'm fitting this in, and it's fine until I lift my hand, and then it tends to bow up, and the spring goes, you know. So I don't know. I have to figure out something to hold it down. But this looks really cool, and the Shark Kronos looks really cool. But yeah, in the future I might change out these with the blue one that I have, just to see what it looks like. Could look better, don't know. And this color actually might look good on blue, because yellow and blue, you know. So we'll see. Maybe that'll be, let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. So Saturday we'll put in the internals back in, and then Sunday we'll try to switch out the pieces with the blue, and I have to find it. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think that's it for now that I've planned. I'll probably think of some other stuff. But if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I will leave the link for this grip down below, as well as the Shark Kronos from Amazon. I'll leave both links down below. Please like, follow, and share. And subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one.